I am gonna crash out. I'm sorry I'm late. I was actually doing a collab with another stream right before this. We were doing a fast food tier list. Yeah, shake my head, shake my head. Everyone. You're still here though, so thank you. Welcome, welcome. Do you guys like the new look? Updated. Kinda thought, were you collabing as Inubaka? I was. There was a lot of complications trying to get it to work. Oh, I heard something. Hold on. It went bing. Anyways, guys, if you want to see it, you'll have to go to Sir Squiggleton's stream. But hopefully next time I will get it together. It was a whole mess, like trying to get me to log in and collab. That's all I can really say. But it was fun. I love talking about fast food. People are very opinionated about fast food. But anyways, we got Doki Doki Literature. Hello, Wolvar. Welcome. Fast room stream is over. Well, I had to leave. You know, now it's lost media. It's not lost media. Calm down. I'll show it. Anyways, what do you guys think of the new look? Oh, hi, Sir Squiggleton. We were just talking about you. Welcome. That was a fun stream. Thank you for letting me. Can't believe the media is lost. Well, you're just gonna have to go find it on Sir Squiggleton's YouTube. I like the fluffy edges. Thank you. Yeah, let me just be like a nerd for a second. So with these updated redesign, people kept thinking my character was a wolf, and I can totally see that. TwitchTube, yeah. So I tried to give it more of like a cutesy puppy look. And like, doesn't she look like she has no brain cells? Like she's perfect. She looks like she would squeak if you smush her. That was kind of the idea. And then just like fix the coloring and less accessories for like a clearer design. So yeah. It was my turn with the brain cell. Exactly. Exactly. Anyways, that's all I have to say about it. I hopefully can get this rigged eventually. Chibizo in the chat, shout out, is gonna give it a try. And then I'll be like a real boy. I'll be moving and grooving. It's gonna sound real cool. You know, speaking of fast food tier lists, what did you guys have for dinner? I have... Wait, hold on, chat. You want to know how much I love you guys? I have been cooking baby back ribs for hours, and I won't get to eat it until after the stream. So right now I'm just surviving on water and yogurt. Yeah, that's how much I love you guys. The show must go on. But at least after this, I know my baby back ribs got me. Baby back ribs. You drank a ton of orange juice and ate some peanut butter when I realized you were hungry. Aww. You eat like a college student. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. At least I'm glad you ate something. Sometimes I forget and I don't eat, and then it's like 6 hours, and I'll be like, man, why do I feel so woozy? Do you get chicken stripes? I know you meant strips, but you should probably eat something more substantial than chicken stripes. No, chicken strips are delicious though. Microwave burritos. Oh man, comes in clutch, right? You gonna make a ham and turkey wrap for dinner? Nice. Well, I'm gonna wait for a little bit more people to trickle in. I know that I'm late, but I'll just stream a little extra longer. Who knows? All right. We got, yes, chicken strips, one of those zebra chickens. I want a zebra chicken. And a silky chicken. They're so fluffy. I love them. I just love chickens. I also was playing Stardew Valley recently and reading like the weird names I gave my chickens. I have like chickens named like Brutus and Grace, and then my dog is named Jello. Like they're so cute. Oh man, I chickens are so cute. I want to steal one. Name her Henrietta. Also, a chicken suit. I want one for Halloween. Sa 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 zebra, cha 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 chicken. Squig zebra chicken, yeah, stripy as hell. What have I done? Guys, I unironically love the Minecraft movie. Sue me. I've seen it twice. That's how much of a mega fan I am. Like, you can't tell me that Lava Chicken wasn't kind of a bop. All right, I'm done yapping. I just had to yap for a little bit, get a little warmed up. Let's talk about last stream. If you missed it, the last stream I did was 2000s commercial, and that was so good. Oh show. And we did Daily Dose of Pets. But this week, I'm really excited. So, for our Cozy Sunday streams, we usually just kind of sit and just react and talk. It's really fun. It's just a very chill environment. Um, so go check out the VOD for the Daily Dose from this past Sunday. But yeah, send me some weird commercials. Like, go follow me on YouTube. Send me stuff that I can react to. All right? That's your homework for today. Anyways, let's get it started. Yep. How is the audio? Are you doing Honor Inu collabs? Yes. I would love that. I could announce those. Yeah, I gotta work on it. I'm just saying, social media and networking is super hard. How's the audio? Oh, hold on, it's on mute. My bad. Here we go. Thank you. Social media is so draining. Oh my god. Yeah, my audio issues have been under control at least. Thank god. Nothing like ruins your spirit more than like technical issues. But you know what? I'm not gonna give up. My goal is to stream and just kind of get more comfortable. And I think I'm there. Alright, let me take a good sippy of water. Because I'm gonna do a lot of reading. Now we finally got to the spooky part after, I don't know, 5 hours. I thought I can fix her, but I don't think I can. I think she's a lost cause. I miss Sayori. I mean, who's Sayori? Alright. I'm shifting into reading mode. Let me move my mic a little. You're gonna hear some pops. My bad. Okay. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time and games in anime. This is every single person in the chat right now. Who's redacted? Beep. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Oh, for also who people are tuning in for the first time, I named my character Cum Chugger. It's exactly what it looks like. There really aren't that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. You could start your, I don't know, polycule in the anime club. You'll be fine, bro. Cum Chugger. Oh. Monika? Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. Sorry, reading chat. I remember when my college friend joined the high school anime club and parents complained because a bunch of creepy adults joined their kids' club. I can see that happening. There's always those weirdos sitting in the back with the cat ears and meowing with leashes and whatnot. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you can check the closet. You're into the debate club, right? Yeah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for a dance. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Ooh, it was a glitchy right there. Literature? That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she... Hey, cum chugger. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... If you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? She would kill me on the spot if I didn't. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, cum chugger. You know that. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, she's so sweet. I don't remember her being so sweet. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Ooh. I would sell my soul to Monika for McDouble. Would you? I don't know, man. You like him, freaky? A guest? It's Boobs! Look at her! She's back! Seriously? You brought a boy? This is a Yuri club. Girls love only, motherfucker. Way to kill the atmosphere. Yeah, we don't want men in here. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, cum chugger. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. I recognize her, but I don't know if this guy recognizes her. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first here. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Hold on. Guys, I thought the game glitched and it was my TV monitor and I literally freaked out. I thought it glitched. The screen went black and I was like, I don't remember this part. Oh my god. I almost peed my pants. Goodness gracious. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Cum Chugger in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know... What were you gonna do? Yeah, it's always funny when the real glitches interrupt the fake ones. Stop, you're scaring me. Oh! You got caught with the bad word. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. She's a slave driver. She's like, has a knife pointed to her or something. Why don't you come sit down, Cum Chugger? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sacrifice! We're sacrificing him. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. One moment, guys. I'm just fixing the volume on my end. Okay. We back, folks. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work harder to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival and that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not... Hello, I'm craving sushi. Nice to meet ya. Squirrel... Sorry. Sir Squirrelton, thank you for stopping by. Good luck at the gym. Get those gains. Welcome to the stream. Water break. I can always go for sushi. Have you guys tried like a sushi burrito? Do you think like that's too much? Because it always sounds good in like in imagination, but in practice it's really not that great. You haven't had one forever? I don't know, man. I think I'm kind of over it. Seems like it was like a food trend. Okay, Kroby, you make sure you get some food though. But you did miss me talking about the delicious baby back ribs I got cooking in the crock pot. Now I'm hungry. Sushi Rito? Yeah! That's what I'm saying, the Sushi Rito. It's too much. It just feels like a giant sushi. That's really all that is. Yeah, oh man. I love you guys so much. I could be eating ribs right now. I don't think that would be nice ASMR though. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Cumchugger, what kind of things do you like to read? I like to read the back of shampoo bottles and conditioner bottles, because you need something to do when you're pooping. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. No, I'm not doing a mukbang. Mukbang? Yo. I don't know. I guess never say never. Anybody got a book they're reading currently? I'm reading a book called Girl Juice. It's really funny. It's about four college girls all living together. Oh wait, no they're not. They're not in college. They're just roommates because like who could afford a housing in this economy without like 4 other people? It's true. That's the sad part. Yeah, you work in a library, you think I read books? Shame on you. How did you get the job? They have you do a reading test when you like apply to a library. You know that, right? I'm just kidding. Anyways, support your local library, y'all. It's lit, like the literature club. Manga. He's me. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Oh, performative male once again. Oh, I can change for you. I'll read for you. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It was called Where the Sidewalk Ends. No, I'm just kidding. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at a minimal level. You like jazz? At this rate, Yuri's might as well be having conversation with a rock. Haha, I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I kind of get that though. I'm not really like a horror girly, but like, I like horror movies when it's like psychological or surreal. But I also get like anxiety and I'll be like, man, if this happened in a scary movie, it could happen to me in real life. And then then I just get freaked out. So like, I can only have horror every now and then as like a treat. As a treat. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? That's pretty cool. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Reading chat. Horror movies are usually funny to watch for me. I mean, people have different tolerances. It is a little funny sometimes, though. Like, for the longest time, I have been afraid of Chucky the doll. And it's like a silly concept when you think about it. He's just like, what was it? A serial killer who possesses a child's toy. Like, it's so stupid, but when I was a kid, like, that was the scariest thing to me. And then when you think about it logically, like, I could just kick him. Like, I could just light him on fire. But he keeps coming back. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are predictable, you know. So what you're saying is, okay, Kroby, is that we should have a horror movie night and just laugh. It's a comedy. It's a comedy night. Natsuki, you wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ooh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Come on, guys. I got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I decided to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Chugger? Hold on, there's still one problem. I don't know how to read. What's that? Now that we have reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Cute anime girls. That's what's been on my mind. I'm just here for the hoes. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Other girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Ooh. But I'm sorry. I thought... Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell the truth, Chugger. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. 3 against 1. Stacked. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Chugger? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I would be super pissed. Chugger, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can all officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Chugger, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh. I don't remember this. I'm kind of scared, y'all. Sure. No, no, I don't want. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a jump scare. It probably was. I don't know. I'm scared. Why is that? Oh no. Alright. I'm freaked out tonight. Today is not the day to be messing with me like this. Family? I need some more water. I don't know, bunny? The world may never know. I'm gonna poop my pants, guys. I don't know if I can handle the horror elements. I'm such a big baby. At least you guys are here with me, so thank you. I'm a little freaked out. Oh man, it just gets like so increasingly unsettling. I think that's like what gets to me about this game. And like I plot it, you know? Alright, I'm probably taking too long. Sparkle. Fun. Giggle. Color. Ooh, wonderful. Excitement. Oh. Silly. Oh god. I'm thinking. I'm thinking about this way too hard. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking this seriously as if it was like a real test. Oh. I went too fast. Oh well. We're safe. Oh. Yeah, my Midwestern came out. Oh. Hi again, come chugger. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh god. Thanks for keeping your promise, come chugger. It's already starting. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already been dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out, or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Hi, Monika! I can't read it! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Kumchugger. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyways, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... Oh, the girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she'll think I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Is there something weird with the angle, y'all? I'm freaking out. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, yep, I was not imagining that. Oh my god. This is it. I can't believe it. This might be the stream where I pissed my pants. Oh. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. I'm getting gaslit. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monika! Monika! That's how I read that. She never puts my stuff in the right spot. I'm sorry. Oh, man. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Sorry. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone valley of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. Tell him. Put this man in his place. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Chugger. Consider this a little... In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire. Striking, animated, feminine poses. Just like this game, huh? Coincidence. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that?
Ah, I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow! How long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then? Not really. Dude, who doesn't love a good reread? Do you have a book that you reread, like, from time to time? For me, whenever I feel sad, I like to read, I don't know if anyone is familiar with Brian Lee O'Malley. That's like the guy who made Scott Pilgrim. But besides Scott Pilgrim, he made a book called Seconds. And it's really good. It's a chonky book. But whenever I feel shitty about my life, I like to read Seconds. And I feel a little bit better. This is a literature club, so I'm recommending books. I've been talking about a lot of books. Reading is power. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series.
Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, and it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh boy. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? She's like, I don't have any friends, can't relate. For Natsuki. You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Jeez. Sorry.
Like I'd ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know these kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah,
that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika is kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh, what is happening? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I thought it was another jump scare, y'all. I was like, keep one eye open. I glance over at her.
Oh, she's sleeping.
No, that's where they're gonna get me. They're gonna lure me to false sense of security. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh. Natsuki, what's on your face?
Sleepyhead?
So what happens when you don't get enough sleep?
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Cum Chugger. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. Dude, she was like a rabid dog. She threw her a bone. She went feral. Creepy. Just happens every now and then, you know. I relate, actually. So I always keep a snack in my bag for her. She's hangry, yeah. Anyways, why don't we all share poems now? Nah, their poems are not. I am not ready for poem time. Sorry. Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first.
Oh, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Oh.
In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. Why don't you feel comfortable enough to share yours? She thinks it's poop. Everyone's a critic.
Like Monika said. Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. You went and ruined it. Well, hello, Jacob Prime. G'day. Welcome.
Getting spooky up in here. Don't worry about the name, by the way. How are ya? I am good. As good as someone can be for playing a horror game on stream. I am feeling good. I am having fun.
Thank you for stopping by.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki retort caught in her throat.
Ooh, you're so... You just don't understand anything, do you?
Whose run am I going for? Natsuki. This is actually my second playthrough. So the first playthrough is when the game came out and I picked Yuri. So I do know what happens in Yuri's route, but that doesn't mean I'm still not really scared and like kind of on edge. And that's what I'm saying. Like this game is really good at putting you at, I don't know, unease. Masterclass, you know? Like it's like minor differences, so it gets under your skin. I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Yuri for life? You listen! Yuri was something, alright, I'll tell you that much. I don't know, I felt like Natsuki would be a nice change of pace. Pretty sure you actually ever said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need me to show yours, right?
Ugh, fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't.
Oh. That wasn't the game. My stomach just growled. That was the jump scare. It was my stomach growling. Alright. Hold on, let me get a snack so it doesn't keep growling. Enjoy this poem for like 2 seconds. Rip snack. Jacob Prime, you weren't here earlier, unless you were looking, but I'm literally choosing streaming over the baby back ribs I have that I've been marinating. Jump scare, life scare, what's the difference, right?
It's kicking my butt.
I had some yogurt, so hopefully that would be okay for a little bit. Don't worry, I have other snacks. Eels can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah! Ta-da!
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
I'm gonna put your poem on the fridge. You got it, baby girl.
And I can look at it every day.
Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
Like, I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Yuri.
She's like, it fucking sucks.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
I just had a random thought just now. Austin, you know how you said rib snack? It reminded me of like this time I had friends over and I have a hot tub in my backyard and like we decided to just eat a bunch of like chicken wings and booze and just sit in the hot tub in like the middle of a Sunday afternoon. It was a vibe. We're like, why not just bring the chicken wings into the hot tub? We live like kings. That sounds great. It was a vibe. Saucing it up in the tub. It's alright, that's right.
I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words.
Hold on.
Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah.
Chicken soup for the soul. I don't know why they called it that, though. If anyone remembers those books. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? Sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick it up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and I learn by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. I'm just slow, don't worry about it, Yuri. Now, actually, the first time we did this in Act 1, I actually could not read it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty.
Eh? That's a relief. I also like the poem.
Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo hoo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, you uncultured swine.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way.
I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
What do you got for me, Monika? Let's go.
Hi, Cum Chugger. Having a good time so far?
Ah, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid of things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyways, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Cum Jugger. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know?
Right. It's okay to be embarrassed. I'm always embarrassed on stream. I almost pissed my pants earlier. Talk about embarrassment. We haven't even gotten to the super scary part yet.
It's sort of a barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
I like it, Chugger. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, geez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and sets down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Whoa. Groundbreaking. I felt that.
So, what do you think?
It's very free form, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot.
Epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
She's evil, but she got the point.
Phew.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Did you guys hear the audio? It's distorted. I like the music was kind of like... It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh man, I hate the musical cues. Like, you don't think about it until like it's quiet and then you hear like some distortion. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks? Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Cum Chugger did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Cum Chugger liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you weren't so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Cum Chugger appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a bigger size as soon as Cum Chugger started showing up. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own securities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Cum Chugger hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turned towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Cum Chugger, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did... I don't know, man. What was the question again? Wait, no! Oh, thank God. No? Oh, no. Natsuki! Yuri. Natsuki. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I don't like this. Get it out of my sight. Ah! Oops! I wanna go. Oh, no. Hi. Cum Chugger? Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? No, I don't want to go anywhere with you, please. No. I want to live. I'm getting dragged into hell. Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of it. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to get a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh. No, baby girl! She quickly runs away.
Oh dear, well, it looks like they're done.
Why must we fight our fellow men?
I don't like that.
We should all be like holding hands and braiding each other's hair or whatever teenage girls do together. IDK.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did.
Come, Sugar. Please don't hate me. Please. Not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyways, the meeting is over, so you can just go home now if you want.
Let's go home, man. Let's take a break. Yuri looks at me like she wants me to say something. Leave me out of it. Don't bring me into this mess. But she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Chugger. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really...
Oh! Bye! She got wiped. Hacked. Taken over. Oh.
Laughter. Cute. Doki doki. Strawberry. Puppy.
Does this hurt the Yuri? Hurting my heart. That's what it's doing. Ah, crap! I picked the wrong one.
Peaceful.
No.
Pink.
Ribbon. Bubbles.
Parfait.
Sugar.
Fun.
Clouds.
Passion.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Chugger.
Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't actively mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Chugger, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was just kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. You know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... I'll accept your apology anyways if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I'm always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Damn. Thanks, Natsuki. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. You're on thin fucking ice. Whoa, hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyways? Ah, well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have ever heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I listened to weird you play music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometimes. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Said so. In that case, I won't let you down, cum chugger. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I was hoping that I could share with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much lately. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. I don't know, you think she might be into me? In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Folks, chat, my friends, let's take a quick BRB. I have to go pee. Remember your stretch breaks, remember to get water, and I'll be right back with more Doki Doki Literature Club. Don't leave, please. Don't leave me alone with this crazy girl.
Alright, I'm back. I told y'all I was gonna be quick. But I'm trying to hydrate because I had to do a lot of talking, a lot of yapping. That's my superpower. Alright, I'm also a little tired because I did already do like 2-ish hours of a stream. But I will probably continue for a little bit longer. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm thinking about those baby back ribs. But I will continue just a little bit longer, so I'll be a-okay. Thanks for hanging out. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Chugger. Since your compliments puts me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend time together today. I mean, in the club. Ah, I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after that book you gave me. I thought he said after the look you gave me, and I was like, that works too. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Oh. No. Oh. Got snatched. What's the story about anyways? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portraits of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them too. Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not to think about the limbs. Whoa, Yuri, spoilers. Well, hello, Wanders. Nice to see ya. It's a little convenient that you came when Yuri popped up. Were your Yuri senses tingling? It's nice to see you, Wanders. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, you like my design? Looking spiffy, right? Yeah. I love me some purple. Getting my bearings. Hold on. Blech. I see the palm in it. Thank you. Yeah. Really try to bring out the palm. You know, they're known for their small size, bright eyes, no brain cells. She's just like me, for real. Wanders. I sense a purple anime girl is getting weird in here. She's getting weird with it. Alright. This is kind of dark, isn't it? I'm really glad you're able to make it, thank you. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Chugger? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of... Bleh. I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri was into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seemed to be completely different. Just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at the life from a strange new perspective. How could you forget about Chugger, Wanders? I thought you were a Chuggalo. Thought you were... Where are my Chuggalos at? How can you forget someone like Chugger? I can't believe you right now. You're lucky I don't ban you. Haha, you're a poser? This girl don't even chug. Get him. No, it's okay. Don't bully each other. That is my job. My job. You like it though. You like it when girls are mean to you. I don't know. That's what the internet tells me to believe in. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, we're all worthless anyways. Then suddenly... Aw, I'm rambling, aren't I? Look, I am a simple lesbian. Put that on a t-shirt, I would buy it. I am a simple lesbian. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Oh boy, here it comes. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole... Oh! It was too fast for me to even catch up. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Wait, hold on. Where did my plushie go? Oh, I found him. My plushie was on the ground, y'all. I can't be leaving my homies like that. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't really think you need to worry. Reading chat. Someone said... As one of the cashier jobs, I once saw a woman who... Hold on, I need to expand this. I can barely read. Nope, never mind. Okay. It must have been wearing a t-shirt that said, dip me in chocolate and feed me to lesbians. I think about that lady all the time. What a... Based? I want that. Yeah, matching t-shirts. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Literature club, after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to. What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in your feeling of your body heat. I read that. I'm a quick reader, at least. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? You do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. What is happening? I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Ooh, the tension. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Oh yeah. I also identify as a girl who apologizes a lot. Literally last room I was like, if I had like a swear jar or a sorry jar, it just depends on the day. Shoulder touching. Listen, we gotta give the girls what they want. I mean, we gotta give the guys watching what they want. Some shoulder touching.
electrifying. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's true, it's what I want. Thank you, Austin, for your input. Me, I want this. Ooh, maybe. This is not a burlesque show, y'all. This is not 5 hearts under one roof, okay? This is pure content. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes the page before me, so I had turned it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. Reading. Real talk though, if a girl wanted me to sit and read the same book with her, I would adore that. Dude, I would too. That sounds really nice. It is a very, like, underrated intimacy. I would probably explode on the spot. Like, any girl presence is enough to kick my ass. The gym was fun. Yay! Welcome back, dude! You did it! I'm proud of you for going to the gym! Oh, same. My listening heart would just pop. Oh man, guys, if you haven't noticed by now, I'm pretty bisexual as hell, but like, pretty girl is in my like space. I don't know how to function. I'm like the actual bisexual disaster trope they show in media, because then I just don't know what to say. I'm too distracted by how pretty she is. And then after I'm done talking to her, I'm like, oh, she probably thinks I'm an idiot. Girls, like if you agree, you think I'm joking. This is really bad. Like, shout out to girls. I love you, girls. I appreciate my bros too, though. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. You know what it is? When you're a girl and when you're the same gender, you don't want to like... Sorry, I'm reading chat. I think for me, when I'm with girls, I'm scared, like I'm sorry to be like seen as like the aggressive male or something like that. Just because like I definitely have been out and approached by penis havers and get kind of freaked out. So like I don't want to like very empathetic. So I don't want to like do that to a girl. But then I just like I don't know. I'll think about her forever. I blew it.
I love Austin's comment. I try to bring a lesbian energy to being a man. Oh, Austin, you crack me. Oh, you always give me the best content. You give me the best lines. I hope you can never leave my chat, dude. I'm sorry. Sir Squilkleton, I kiss my homies and I get really awkward if they catch feelings. So maybe the male version of that and I'm the problem. Don't do that. I'm very sensitive. I'd be like, oh, we kiss. It meant so much. I'm very sincere. I can't casual date. It ended really badly. Like, I'm an adult now, and I really cringe when I think about this, but I remember when I was like seeing a guy very casually for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I was in a really bad time in my life, and I was really drunk, and for some dumb reason, I told this guy that I met him, the guy that I met and only known for 3 weeks, that I loved him, and I would not blame him if he never wanted to see me again, because that is creepy as fuck. I do not know why I said that. I was going through it. Never again. I'm a lot more confident. I may be just as stupid, but... Oh, I lied. I thought I was over it, but I just felt my heart crumpled of cringe. Oh, man. Anyways. I'm laughing because I almost wanted to be like, shout out to the guy I dated for briefly, but I was like, he's never gonna see this. It doesn't even matter. It's so stupid. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. That is a good point, Squiggleton. You never escape the cringe of being a teen, but that's a good thing. It means you matured. Yeah, you're right. That's actually a really good advice, man. To be cringe is to be free. I think. What on earth was that about? Come, Chugger. Something happened just now. Were you two being lovey-dovey? Not in my Christian server. Eh? I have no idea. You're always acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we could get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Oh, Yuri's out of the goddamn picture. Well, not yet. Well, it's not terrible. I'm reading chat. The team cringe. We all did some cringe stuff, man. Don't even feel bad. I thought it was cringe to wear pink, and like, now I love pink. I love pastel colors. I just had to come with my own terms of liking pink. I don't need to impress anyone. Actually, can I bring up one more cringe story? You guys can laugh at my expense. That's the reason why you're here. Anyways, in high school, I had a friend, and let's just call her Lady. And I thought I saw her out in public, and I ran and like shouted, "Lady, lady," and touched the person on the shoulder, thinking it was my friend. And it was not my friend. And she looked at me as if I was crazy. And to get out of it, I like pretended to not speak English. That's one way to get out of it. Just pretend you don't know how to speak English. No, guys, please. Don't encourage. Oh, man. You know, at cons, I don't pretend like I don't speak English, but if I'm at like an event or like a convention and like somebody is like being weird to me, you just tell them that like you have to take a shit or like you have to go pee, and like you can get out of any situation and then nobody will be mad because like they're gonna deny me my peeing rights. No, it's worked every single time I met like a creeper at a convention. Oh no. Hey, a lot of people were wearing girl jeans back in the day, Squiggleton. Wasn't that like the emo look? The tight ass pants? The ripped tight pants? Oh man. Blast from the past. Anyways, I'm gonna go on a tangent. I gotta get back. Okay. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. I know if that's what got me started wearing jeans in high school. Guys, I hate jeans. If you wear jeans at home, I think you're a psychopath. There's no way y'all would just be chilling in jeans. I refuse. You know how sassy she is? I know, I do too. She's a little spicy. I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I'm waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yep. Maybe I'm not reading in between the lines. So I don't think that's why I'm getting it right now. Come, Chugger! Why didn't you come with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had looked forward to today. Why did you ruin? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Cum Chugger, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Ah! Damn. Do you think she's okay? Do you think she lived? You know what? At least I'm in a giggly mood because, like, I was scared, but then sometimes I forget how, like, corny in, like, a good way this game is, if that makes sense. Hi again, Cum Chugger. Yeah, she lays her light dimmer privileges. Nosferatu. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that. You never know.
Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monika.
Alright, great job, cum chugger. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
I agree. Give Nosferatu his job back at the Krusty Krab, which is an S-tier restaurant. Thank you. I really enjoyed our restaurant tier list stream. We should definitely do another one again. That was fun. Thank you, man. It was good eating content. We eatin'.
That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that.
Game consoles? I don't play games. You know I'm a filthy casual. Okay, to be fair though, that was on my mind for a tier list idea. Because people got strong opinions about games. I'll just say this now. The PS2 is one of the greatest game consoles ever. I don't even care what anybody else has to say. I love the PS2. I need the PS2.
She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started showing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm much more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh. Save me. The colors, they won't bright. Beautiful. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless. Delete her.
From my phone? Yeah, I'll do it later. I haven't talked to her. Delete her. Monika, you good? No? She's not good. You want some crab rangoon? I know, right?
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyways, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Oh! That's my advice for today. I'm saving, y'all. Oh god. Bad controller. What's a bad controller? Wait, I missed chat. Sorry, what's a bad controller? The N64? Yeah,
Is that the one where like you hurt your palms because like the texture was so rough? You had to wear like gloves. It was kind of like awkward to hold. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I love when you guys talk to each other. Especially if it's about games. No, the only reason why I'm paused is because I wanted to save, because I never know what this game is gonna do to me. Yes, one more time. So my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I poem my poem to next? I'll probably be live for like another 5-10 minutes. Yes, the controller hurts. It hurts as like hell. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you can work on, but it doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. You could play RE9? I'm not really into horror games, but that sounds really fun. I heard it was good. Like, 9 out of 10? I don't know, all I know is that Leon's like hella beefy in that. As someone who's never played a Resident Evil game. She's so cute. Is she? Don't fall for it. Don't fall for a cute girl. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. No, I already am playing a horror game. What are you talking about? Yeah, no, come on, man. Leave me alone. There's like different types of horror. Shut up. Don't call me out on the spot. Wheel. Oh, guys, you see that? What's on the paper? I'm not reading this. I can barely... It's a wheel. I'm not... Okay. I'm not reading this, guys. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I can leave it up for a second if you want to... Like, VOD watchers, here you go. I got you. I, however, have already... I don't need all this in my life. Oh boy. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. No, I don't wanna, no. Yes. Oh, awesome. That's great. Oh. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. That's so great. Very cool. Very poggers. Reading. There's so much fan art about that pen. Don't put that evil in here, man. I'm gonna be thinking about that. Stop! What did I tell you guys? This is a Christian Minecraft server. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. There's a concern of mine as well. I really don't do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Cum Chugger joined, and we started with some club activities.
But this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only rare chance to find out more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work real hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Cumchugger? Yeah, what she said. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Cumchugger to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Cumchugger joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Cumchugger isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. This is where Monika comes in and like snaps her neck. Like for real. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's word. Yeah, she's like, I programmed her more bitchier than I should have. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Cumchugger want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it was up to me to rescue this situation... No, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Cumchugger, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and writes at her desk. What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for anyone else in the club like that. No! You admit Yuri's your favorite because he's attractive? Boobs. Once again. To be fair though, I think Yuri actually is the most popular character. You don't understand at all. It's just, I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Cumchugger, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things are nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. Just happy with you. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh! What? She gets that looked at. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Cumchugger? What do you want out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is everyone to get along. For a club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. But with each change in members, the identity of the club is a... Sorry, I thought I saw something. Oh, no, it's there! She's bleeding from her eye. Yep, I wasn't tweaking. Oh, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we could all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Alright, y'all. I'm tired. I've been streaming for 3 hours. So with that, I think it's time for me to end the best stream ever. You guys are great. Thank you so much for being here. For saving. Cause I do not want to lose my spot. Thank you so much for coming, guys! Woo! I know. Exciting things. Bye, y'all! Before I go, I want to say that Friday at 7 p.m. No, sorry. Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I am doing a new game. I don't know if it's going to be a one-off yet, but I'm doing Coral Island, so I'm excited for that. I hope you guys can come by on Friday. So everyone have a... You got anyone to raid? No, man. I don't know. I'm the worst streamer. I barely watch anyone on here. I like to watch the VODs on YouTube. I am the worst. I barely know how this website functions. But it's been fun learning. I appreciate y'all. Anyways, have a good night. Get some sleep. And I'll... Oh, hold on. My friend... How do I... Okay. I can. I don't know how. Do I just go over to her channel? Let me turn off Doki Doki. Yar. Wait, hold on. I don't even know how to do that. Okay. Oh, alright. Wait, what? Slash raid. What do you mean? Don't say nothing. Oh, hold on. I'm into something. I'm cooking. Hold on. Helping somebody. Yeah, you wrote it, Goofy, and I was like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm going. Give me a second. Grandpa's still trying to figure out this darn website. No matches. Hold on. Space. Okay, there we go. I think I figured it out. Anyways, take it away. Goodbye, everyone.